Hey guys, welcome back. In last lecture you learned about basics of web applications. In this lecture we'll continue and we'll talk about operators. Let's start. Open your coding editors and open your project Vue-to-do, and we can go back to our src folder. Let's open here playground.js, and actually I will comment all of these here and I will create here a new function. So I will just select everything like this. Let's write here command or control and a slash to comment everything. And let's continue down here. And I will write here new export default and export default function like this. Perfect. And let's start with operators. I will write you some examples here and you can guess what we get here in the results. Okay, so this will be a little game. So I will start with the first operator. This will be very simple. I will create here a variable called results like this, and I will assign here 7 plus 1, and you can guess what we'll get here, or you can guess in the end when I will be debugging this code. Okay, so I will be writing here multiple results, and you can write with me actually. Let's write here second result to variable, or just result like this, result to variable, and let's assign here 7 divided by 1. Okay. Then let's continue with the third result, and there will be a lot of results. So result number 3, and let's assign here, let's say 7 and a modulo operator. This is something like dividing, but a little bit different. 7 modulo 2. All right. Let's continue with the result number 4. So let's assign here, let's say 7 minus 1. Okay. Var result, and this will be result number 5. Let's say 7 divided by 0. Okay, this is very dangerous. Dividing by 0. Okay. Then let's create your result number 6. So var result number 6, and let's assign here 7 times 0. Interesting. What will we get here? All right. Let's continue with the result number 7. So var result number 7. Let's assign here 7 and a plus plus. All right. Let's continue with the result number 8. So result number 8, and I will write here 7 minus minus. Okay. Var result number 9. So what it's gonna be? It's gonna be my name, Philip, plus my second name, Jerga. So you can guess what you will get here. Okay, and let's continue result number 10. So var result number 10. Let's assign here, let's say, string of 1 plus 2 as a number. Okay, so we are mixing types here. We are mixing string and a number. All right, let's continue with the result number 11. So result number 11 will be 2 plus and in string 1. Okay. All right, so result number 12. So var result number 12 will be 3 plus in a string 1. Okay. Okay, let's continue with the result number 13. So var result number 13, and we are going slowly to the end. All right. Result number 13 will be, let's say, 7 minus string 2. All right. Var result number 14 will be, let's say, string of 8 divided by string of 2. All right. Or 4, doesn't really matter. Okay, var result, which is 15. All right, 15, and this will be 2 times and 2 and a double times. All right, this is just asterisk times 3. All right, so let's see. We have a result number 15. What else I can show it to you? Okay, let's see. One more. Okay, var result number, let's say what it says, 16, okay, and this will be equals minus, and let's say, or I will make it slightly more interesting. Let's write here a result number 13. So var result number 13 equal minus and 2. And actually this will not work. I need to remove this var in front of because I am already have here var result 13, so I am reassigning this value. So result equals minus 2. So you can guess what you will get here. Okay, I will create something similar. I will create here, let's say, a result let's say result 15. All right, so result 15, and this will be equal plus and 7. Okay, I think this is enough, and I will write here in the front of all of this debugger, and now we can guess what we will get here, and I will be explaining what is happening. Let's go back to our browsers. Okay, actually, let's see 7 plus invalid left hand side in a postfix. Okay, apparently I cannot do this. Interesting. All right, let's go back to our coding editors. I will change it a little bit. I will change this. I will write here var a equal to a 7, and I will say here a minus minus, and here I will create var b equal to a 9, and here I will say b plus plus like this. All right, let's save this now. Let's keep it as it is here. Let's save everything. Let's go back to our browsers. Okay, now it's working. Let's inspect this, and we will be debugging together, and let's see these results. Okay, so let's refresh, and let's go by one. So you can guess what we will get. 7 plus 1, basic math. We will get here 8. Okay, now 7 divided by 1, also basic math. What we will get here, it will be 7. Okay, that will be interesting. 7 modulo and a 2. What you can guess here? I am guessing number 1. Okay, you can see we are getting here number 1. If you don't understand what is happening here, this basically is dividing. 7 divided 2 is actually 3 point something, but modulo works like this. How many times you can fit 2 into a 7? You can fit 3 times number 2, right? Because 3 times 2 is a 6. And this makes 1 remainder. So you have 2 times 3 is a 6. This makes 1 remainder. So one more time, how many times you can fit number 2 instead of a number 7, okay? So you have a number 7. And how many times you can fit number 2? So you can fit 2 plus 2 plus 2 is a 6. So you can fit it 3 times number 2. And this makes 1 remainder. So this is what we are getting plus 1. This is 1 remainder we are getting in the results, okay? So you will just get basically a reminder after dividing. Okay, result number 4, this should be pretty simple. 7 minus 1 is 6. Okay, we're getting here 6. 7 divided by 0 is very interesting because you cannot basically divide by 0. So this will make something like an infinity. Right, you can getting here infinity. You just need to know that you will get here infinity, but this is not something you need to know, because we'll be not actually using infinity at all in the next lectures. So don't worry about this. It's good to know it, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. 7 times 0. I am guessing you will get here 0. Okay. Now we are assigning to a variable b number 9. All right. And in the result 7, let's see what we'll get here. b plus plus. This should increment number instead of a b. So this is a 9. Plus plus means plus 1. So we should get here 10. And actually, this is very interesting. You can see in a number b, you are getting 10. But in b, you are getting number 10. But instead of a result 7, you are getting 9. And this is super example because b++ first make a assignment, and after it will increment it. So before you had a 9, this was assigned to a 7, but after it was incremented, and then you get here number 10 in a b. And this same will happen with the result number 8. First, you will assign this a value, which is a 7 to result 8. Now you will get here in the result 8 number 7, and after it will decrement, so minus 1 over a, and in a we will get after all 6. You'll see exactly the same. And I will show you something just very fast. If you would write it as this, minus minus b, and here you would write, or actually let's write here plus plus b, and here you would write in the front of minus minus a, this means plus 1, but first it will assign it, first it will increment it and then assign it, okay? So let's see it. I will actually refresh again, and I will skip down here just to show you these results. Okay, so first we are assigning here 9, all right, and here we will increment and then we will assign. So we should get in the result 7 number 10. I told you plus plus means plus 1. Okay, so first we are incrementing. We had previously number 9, we increment to number 10, we assign to result 7, and also number B changed. Okay, and this will same happen with the decrementation. So we have here 7, this will decrement to 6, we will assign 6 to result 8, and also 8 will change to a 6, you will see. Alright, perfect, very good example. Okay, let's continue with the result number 9. So Philip plus Yarga string, you can guess, you will get here one string Philip Yarga. Okay, so you're getting this result, one string Philip Yarga together. Alright, let's see what will happen when you will combine string 1 plus 2. Let's guess, you will get here 12 string. Okay, so number 2 changed to a string, and this is called something like a concatenation. Alright, so this will convert your number value when you are using plus to a string. So it will change one string plus 2 string is 12 together. Okay, so you're not treating this as a numbers but as a strings, as you can see with my name here up here. The same will happen down here. This will be 21 string. All right, then we have here 3 plus 3 plus 1 string. Well, you can guess what you will get here. I'm guessing 61 string. All right, because first you will add these numbers together. So 3 plus 3 is a 6. Then this will change to a string, because as I told you, when you're using plus, your numbers changing to a strings. So first this will add together number 3s. This will become 6. Then it will change to a string, and a string 6 plus 1 string is 61. 7 minus 2. I'm guessing now 5. Very interesting. Okay, because this conversion happening only with a plus. With a minus, it will not happen. In a minus, it will happen differently. When you're using minus or you are dividing, this changing strings to numbers. Okay, so one more time, with a plus, you are changing numbers to a string, but when you're using minus or you are dividing, it will changing to a number. So that's why you can see here 5, and here in the result 14, you will see number 2. Okay. All right, so result 15. So 2 times 3, so this will be 2 times 2 times 2, this should be 8. Okay, so this is a power of 3, this is saying. It's a 2 on a power of 3, this means this 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, if I would write here times, where is the times? I can find it now. Times 2. This is a 2 on a power of 4, right? So this is 16. So if I will write here 2 double asterisk on a 4, this should be 16. Okay. Let's get back to sources. And now I'm writing here result 13 equal minus 2. So let's see what was result 13 before. Result 13 was before number 5. So here will be 3. Okay? Because this is saying that we want to assign to result 13, which is a 5 minus 2. Okay, and actually my mistake is minus 2. Okay, this surprised me a little bit. Let's see it one more time. Result 13 was before it was 5, right? And all right. My mistake. I know what's happening here, guys. I'm simply assigning number minus 2 in result 13 because I wrote this wrongly. My mistake. Very quick fix. Let's go back to our coding editors. And this should be first minus and then equal sign, and here should be plus and then equal sign. And I will just change quickly debugger down here, so we'll get to these lines here. Let's save this. Let's go back to our browsers. All right, I will refresh. And let's see, so now we have a result number 13, which is a 5. And here I'm saying that I want to assign to result 13 itself minus 2. So now it should be 3. Okay, now you can see here 3, and I will rewrite this for you. Just a second, give me a second. All right, so this would be as writing this. Result 13 equals result 13 minus result 13 minus 2. Okay, so this is expression. What we are basically writing here. Okay, so I could rewrite it as this, as I'm writing you right now. It is just a shortcut expression. So result 13, I want to assign to result 13 minus 2, and the same is happening here. In the result 15, I want to assign result 15 plus 7. So let's say what was previously result 15, and I broke it, so I will refresh this. All right, so here I am saying result 15. Let's assign here result 15 plus 7. So result 15 is 8. This means 8 plus 7 is 15. So result 15 will be 15. Such a coincidence. All right. All right, guys. So, guys, I know boring lesson, but I think you should know about all of the operators. Actually, there are not all operators here, but all operators you will use in the next lectures. So, guys, just mini assignment before we will finish. Please take a look one more time on all of the results. You can try some operation by yourself. And yeah, try to understand everything. If you are not sure about something, just ask me, I will help you. So guys, that should be it from this lecture. In next lecture, we'll continue and I will explain you call stack, as you can see here in the debugger. Here we can see call stack. So guys, that should be it. And I hope to see you in the next lecture. Cheers, guys.